From Season 3 is almost here, and many of us cannot wait for the first episode.
I think you're here for what's in the basement.
But before we dive into the twisted mysteries that await us, let's rewind and make sure we're all on the same page. This is your guide to From, a spoiler-filled recap of everything you need to know before Season 3. So let's start with the basics. Fromville is a town that exists outside of time, a place where the roads look back on themselves, and darkness falls with a vengeance. Is it a trap, a prison, a living nightmare where the rules of reality don't apply? Those trapped in Fromville come from all walks of life, from different eras, drawn in by that mysterious fallen tree, and a relentless pull they cannot escape. We have met families torn apart, individuals battling their own demons, and a community struggling to hold on to hope in the face of unimaginable horror. Those include the new arrivals like Randall, Elgin, Mariel, Tilly, and Bacta. But the monsters, those twisted creatures that stalk the night, are just tip of the iceberg. From is a show about more than just jump scares. It's about the psychological pain, the slow burn of dread, and the breaking point of the human psyche. If you think about it, the town itself is a character, a force that feeds on fear and despair. It whispers secrets into the mind of its victims, manipulates their emotions, and twists their perception of reality. And those who dare to question its rule, to seek answers, often pay a terrible price. There's a lot of chilling details that have kept us theorizing for 2 seasons. Remember those dates? Davida saw back in Season 1, 1506, 1672, 1931, each one a potential clue to the town's origins and the nature of its horrors. Could they be connected to historical events, a pattern, or a timeline of the town's victims? I always see the show as a cycle, so maybe. And what about the symbol? The one that keeps popping up in the most unsettling places. The symbol Jade continues to see, Jade's visions, the red entity in the caves, is a mark of something ancient, powerful, and deeply connected to the monsters, a key to their origins, or even a way to control them. And then there's the boy in white. He's a guide, a warning. His motives are mysterious as the town itself. He seems to be connected to the faraway trees, those unpredictable portals that can transport people across the town. But is he trying to help the residents escape, or is he a part of a larger, more evil plan? And there's other elements that have us questioning the nature of reality itself. The house without electricity, the malfunctioning technology, and the bottle trees and faraway trees. It all points to a force that's manipulating Fromville, playing a deadly game. These are elements that we see in each character. Boyd, a man haunted by guilt and driven by a desire to protect, but also wrestling with a darkness inside him. We also have Kenny. He stepped into his father's shoes, becoming a leader, but the loss of his father and the town's relentless cruelty are testing his sanity and his fate. We also have Jim, his relentless pursuit of answers and his determination to escape. Also Davida, a beacon of hope and a source of power for her family. Davida escaped to the real world. What will she do with the knowledge she's gonna gain? And will she find a way to save those she left behind? Victor, traumatized by his past, Victor possesses a unique understanding of the town mystery and the monsters, including an evil man called Christopher. I will discuss him in a moment. Then the boy in white, a ghostly figure who only appears to a selected few. He's a guide, a warning, a mystery wrapped in a white shroud. Then we have Sarah, a woman caught between the whispers of the monsters and her own fractured psyche. Her journey is about seeking redemption even as she deals with the town's influence and the consequences of her actions. Now Jade, his arrogance masks a deep fear and a desperate need for control. Will he use this intelligence to understand the town's mysteries, or will he pursuit of answers drive him to madness? Now Fatima, who believed she was not gonna be able to get pregnant, but now she is. These characters, with their interconnected stories and their desperate struggles for survival, are what make From so incredible. The new arrivals in From Season 2 also brought their own pain and suffering to the series. Each character in From is a piece of the puzzle. Their stories connect with the town mystery, including Christopher. As we know, Christopher's tale is one of the most chilling and pivotal backstories in From. It's also one of the few characters that we get an idea what happened to him. What Victor said is that he initially portrayed as a beacon of light in the darkness. Christopher was known for his ability to make people laugh, a rare and precious gift in a place of such constant dread. However, his story takes a sinister turn when he becomes fixated on a mysterious symbol. His obsession marks a dramatic shift in his personality, transforming him from a source of joy to an object of fear. Victor said that he witnessed this and he saw his descent into madness, where we see what happened during those events and what happened that day with his sister and Victor's mother. Victor tells the story to Jade in season 2, as we know Jade is seeing the same symbol. Also, there's a connection to one of the 2 cars that arrived in the town years ago. So as we move into season 3, the specter of Christopher and the terrible events that he set in motion will continue to influence the series, reminding us, the characters and viewers, that in this town no one is safe from this darkness, not even those who once brought a light. There's other elements in the series like the children in the tower and then Zane and Kuehli. So as we know, we have seen Victor's mother believe that freeing the children was the key to everyone escaping the town. Davida started seeing the kids and also hearing the word and Kuehli. This connects to how Davida went to the tower, which in this case was the lighthouse, and when she reached this location, the boy in white pushed her out, saying this is the only way, which leads her to her waking up in a hospital in this new town. Also, Jade, when he ventures into the tunnels, he sees visions of the children and all Zane and Kuehli. So there's a lot of connections and theories about what all of this means, so I cannot wait to see what information is explained in season 3. It's clear that these elements are central to the show's mysteries, but their true nature and significance remain unclear. As we move into season 3, we can see how the monsters are evolving. They're not just mindless creatures anymore. They're more organized. They're entering the town, and we see from the trailer that they are trapped. Season 2 ended with a cliffhanger with Davida waking up in the hospital bed back in the real world, and we see how she goes to maybe someone connected to Victor. From the images, we see that he could be the father, going from the images as well as the bottle tree and the paintings in the basement. So let's see what happens to that. Also, what happened to Victor's family and how their paths connect the town, and also what fate awaits Fatima and her unborn child. Can Davida truly escape from Bill? Or will the town pull her back into his web? If you want to see more videos on From, you can check out this video on my All the Characters Explained in depth. And I cannot wait for September 22 when we see more of From Season 3 on this Christian from the premiere. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye one.
No matter what this place throws at us, we're gonna find our way home.